news and information that will help you on today. Turn it up and make it really loud, and let your friends know we're on and what we're all about. Wake up St. Louis. Oh, wake up St. Louis.
Back, y'all.
What's up? Good morning.
We are back. We are Rob. We back.
We back.
Up in this. We back, y'all. Oh man, we want to say thank y'all to everybody. First of all, good morning and welcome to Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Sunday morning show. I am Levi 2 King.
It's not right.
Like I said, I'm Rob Woody.
And we are missing once, of course, I say once, and everybody know.
Yeah, y'all know he ain't
Dr. Quinn.
He'll be here about 8:30.
Takes him forever to get them do-rags tied up. Anyway, we want to thank all y'all for joining us. Thank y'all for everybody who shows us love every week. Thank you, Jesse Prather, Jesse P. We'll be checking on us, making sure we're on time.
Oh,
to
man.
the one and only recording artist. She has a new name. Recording artist, Erna French.
Yeah.
Erna Burner, who's always checking to make sure we're good. Last week, we apologized, but we had, remember the storm happened, and we had power outages and all of that, so we had internet issues, and Charter has come out. They came out Monday, I believe. Yeah, they came out Monday, fixed the internet. So we back up and running, y'all. We are back on. We see you on Facebook. Let me see who's here. Who's here? I see Erna. Oh, there goes my Erna right there. There goes my Erna. Hey, Erna, is Levi with you? Is little Levi with you? Tell Levi I say what's up. Tell him I say what's up. People think I'm being funny. That's actually his name. Levi. Miss Penny Brown, I want to say good morning to you, representing Faith House. About to say Donald Rice, good morning to you, because I see he says good morning on the chat. My cousin, Carolyn Hall, Lady Carolyn Hall, good morning to you, all the way in Zachary, Louisiana. Jesse P., I already said good morning to you. Miss Marla Smith, then we kicked it the other night, Marla. We kicked it at the 4th of July.
She was in the director's competition.
And for the record, Missy lost.
Oh,
I don't care.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Missy lost.
I don't know.
Missy lost. Missy,
man.
Missy lost.
That was close.
It was, man.
It was close, but she still lost. She didn't know none of them cues. Now, Amos did miss one cue. I ain't gonna lie. He missed one little cue, but I was shocked that he knew those other ones.
He killed the end, though.
Yeah. Gospel artist, a.k.a. champion praiser. You won, man. I'm telling you, you won. You won the other night. Funny. Kevin Wiggins, Mom. Hey, Mom. Did I just break a man law?
Man, in so many ways.
So many.
He called himself the Mom. Minister of Music. Mount Nebo, representing Mount Nebo. Yes, sir. Let me see who else joined in and said good morning this morning. Zito, you back, man? He says, what's up, fam? Me and Nathan and Pastor Johnson. I didn't know Pastor Johnson went, man. Tell Pastor Johnson. Oh, well, he can hear me. Good morning to Pastor Johnson, pastor of Covenant Christian Assembly there in Madison, Illinois.
DJ Zito.
DJ Fonzie. That boy was mixing up.
Yeah,
Hey.
When he went old school, boy.
Right. He was mixing the other night. Lloyd Nix. Lloyd, man, can you believe you got big time? I ain't heard from you about your whole thing that happened out of town last weekend or 2 weekends ago. Superstar. I ain't heard from you. Here, see how it goes, man. You know we genuinely love you here, boy. Let us know. Fill us in. Let us know what went down. Pastor Lamont Walker in Columbia, Missouri, good morning to you. He says, Mad Love. I keep forgetting to get that J. Moss drop of Mad Love on that Karen Clark first album. Y'all, since y'all don't believe that, that's what he said. Let me see. Who else? Kevin Wiggins, great day. God is great. Wait a minute, man. You know, when certain people are not on here, I get a little concerned. Where is Victor Jordan? He's usually the first on here. All right, let me go on and step to the YouTube side. That took me that long to get to the Facebook side. Cornelius Beverly. Hey, we're going to be featuring some new music. His new single, On Today, Praise Your Name Forever, I believe is the name of it.
So church, you said On Today.
On Today. If you will, we will be. Can you say amen?
It's like saying man of God.
Man of God. Now they say God.
Man of God.
Man of God. Cornelius Beverly, good morning to you. My brother, Lori Union, good morning, family. Wife of the one and only Hernandez. PK Union. Lady Margaret Brown, that's Sister Peggy, y'all, from BFAC, represent BFAC. Lady Monica Boland, good morning, everybody, she says. Y'all know that Alvin has never been here to do the good mornings?
Never.
I just thought about that. LTC, DMW, Lively Tech, Digital Media, and Web. Good morning, family, from Tallahassee. I think that's Janet Love. That is the longest YouTube name I've ever seen in my life. Who's in Atlanta, Jesse? Who, Lloyd? Oh, he says, not at all. I'm in St. Oh, he says he's in St. Louis. And Lloyd had asked us to address a situation. I got to see if I feel like it. I was so grieved by that over the week, man.
I don't know, Lloyd.
I was grieved. I was really grieved. Not because it was her. I mean, we kind of expected. I'm grieved because of the people that take up for her, and you know,
there was a lot of people taking up for it.
Man, that's a lot going on. So I'm about to see how I feel in the next 45 minutes.
He gonna do it.
I doubt it. I doubt it. We'll see. My big sister, Michelle King. Mickey, this is your 5th week on here. That's great. That's great. That's great. Hey, all the way in the Kansas City area. Lester, are you still in Kansas City? The one and only, one of the best sound men. I'm not even just saying this because he's on here, but I'm not kidding y'all. One of the best sound men I've ever heard in my life. Lester Page Jr., I think. Isn't your dad's name Lester too? Lester? I believe so. But the one and only Lester Page in the house, y'all. I'm looking for some applause. There we go. Representing Kansas City. Who else? We talked to Amos already. Amos, once again, you won, man. You won. And I want to thank everybody for coming out on the 4th for having and tasting my homemade strawberry ice cream vanilla bars that I made all by myself.
Really?
Yep.
Come on, dude.
I made them.
Come on, man.
You ate them all by yourself.
Yeah. Him and the boys.
Amos' goddaughter made them. Beverly Goodman's daughter made them. Oh, man. Will Bland, good morning. Thanks for letting me down this week, Will. You supposed to do the MeTooMusic Minute. I appreciate you, man. I can always count on you, man. Let me down, man. I thank you for that. Anyway, now that's Will Bland, y'all. Let me see who else. Michelle, Pastor Tina Grimes. Great morning to you. Representing Faith Works Fellowship with her husband, Pastor Mark Grimes. I feel like I haven't seen y'all in a long time. Lester Page says, yes, sir. He says, yep, I'm Junior. He's Junior. In St. Louis, we call you Junior. Erna said, I didn't say hey, Erna. Erna, I had a whole conversation with you. I was asking, was Levi on listening? It must have been when you were switching over from Facebook to YouTube. I said good morning to you when I saw you on Facebook, and maybe you switched over or something. But yeah, I was asking, was Levi on? Thank you, my big sister, Michelle King. She says, Erna, he said hi to you first. I sure did. You were the first one I said something to. Lamont Walker says, Lester Page is thebombdiggity.com audio engineer. That's my homeboy, Pastor Lamont Walker. And like they say, the 90s call and said they want the
man, I was going to say, boy. Bomb diggity. Just made me feel old. I don't know.
Pastor Lamont, I think that's the first joke we ever cracked on you. You know, Wake Up St. Louis. And since we're getting in the joking mood, my brother, my boy, fellow radio show host, Mr. Brother Ronald Hite, saying good morning. I see you, Pastor Shay Holmes. Good morning to you on this morning as well. Representing Redeemer's House of Worship.
Yes, sir.
And her husband,
good morning,
Pastor Ralph E. In the E,
a.k.a. Bishop Carlton Banks.
Pastor Ralph E. Holmes. Yeah, Pastor Johnson. I said your name. That's Pastor Johnson. That's one of the original street preachers in our area. I don't know if y'all remember street preachers back in the day.
Yeah.
Y'all remember street preachers?
Yep.
Yeah. That's one. He's one of the original street preachers. Pastor Johnson. Miss Rochelle Jordan says, good morning and God bless. Greater Grace Church, representing Greater Grace Church, Bishop Larry O. Jones. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's play some music. What are we getting started with? I don't even remember, to be honest with you.
Life and death.
Oh, we got new music. We're playing Odell Talley from the Kansas City area. Lester, Look at that. We represent Kansas City. Pastor Lamont Walker, who's originally from Kansas City, we represent Kansas City this morning. So, Pastor Odell Talley, right here on Wake Up St. Louis, Live Again. This is a great song, y'all. Somebody tag Odell. Tell him we playing them.
Have you ever been perplexed, but not in despair? It doesn't matter if you're persecuted, but still not forsaken. Cast down, but not even destroyed. But there is one word for you that I want you to hear. I shall live and not die, and declare the wondrous works of the Lord. Sing it, y'all. I shall live and not die. For as long, you say, as God gives life. Hold on and live again. All right, so now let's take this back. I am still not distressed, perplexed, and not in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. You claim being cast down, but I declare there's no way that's going to happen. Live. I shall live and not die. Oh, I declare the wondrous works. Yeah. Of the Lord. The Lord shall live and surely not die. For as long as God gives you life, come on in here. It's got to feel good to you right now. And remember, he said, you're the head and not the tail. You're above and not beneath. Live again. My brother, my sister, be renewed, be refreshed, be revived, and live. He's not a man that he should lie, nor the Son of Man that he should repent. Everything that you need to pick yourself back up, standing right there at your feet. Reach for it, grab for it, hold on to it. My Lord. You're still the apple of his eye. To the greatest creation that he
that
has
is
ever.
Kansas City's own.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
That's Janice McCoy's own. That's her
nice,
friend.
boy.
That's Erna's friend. That's Erna's own. Odell Talley with Live Again right here on Wake Up St. Louis. MeTooMusic Sunday morning show. That's a world premiere for right here on MeTooMusic. I mean, on MeTooMusic on Wake Up St. Louis. That's a good song. I also want y'all to know that this is not special effects. Remember we were growing up, we used to say trick camera. Remember we say that? That's trick camera. This is not trick camera, but yes, I am that dark. I got a nice little tan on this week.
Don't play.
I'm looking at myself on camera. I actually got sunburn out there cutting grass. I couldn't even sleep in the bed, man. I had to sleep sitting up almost because it hurt for the sheets to touch my arms. Oh, man.
This
Tim
dude
Whitley.
got sunburn. He's still light skinned.
Wait till I show y'all my
What
shoulders.
up, Tim?
Tim Whitley. Timothy.
What up, Tim?
Good morning, man. Good morning to you. Naturalist Vocalist says good morning. All. Let me see. A few other people joined
Valencia
us.
Branch.
Valencia Branch. Good morning to you. Somebody else. Mike Bradford. Good morning to you. Artemis Zavon. Did I say that right? Good morning to you as well.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna even try that one.
I think I did all right. Artemis. I got to go back and look at it again. Zavon or Zavon? Zavon. I think it's Zavon. Artemis Zavon. Good morning to you. Marla Smith came over. She says light skin. Somebody else joined us over here. Will Bland, you ain't let me down. Not really. Oh, I saw Miss Jackie Olden join us. James Bethany joined us.
Bobby C.
Bobby Connor. Did he say? Oh,
Yeah.
Man,
What up,
Bobby
Bobby?
has a great.
I was gonna say congratulations, Bobby C.
Bobby, we got to get you on and let you tell it
man,
yourself.
you gotta come. Yeah, man, you gotta share your story.
Absolutely. Bobby got a major blessing on this week at AIM. So shout out to Bobby. Oh, wait a minute. I can't say Bobby C without. Oh, yeah. That's the one and only Bobby C. There's only one Bobby C in this area. Oh, yeah. All right, y'all, we're going to pay some bills right quick. It's 7:51 a.m. Got in here late. I didn't get the weather. I didn't get in. Did I get any of that stuff this morning? It don't matter.
It's nice, though.
Is it nice?
Nice.
Yeah. It was pretty nice yesterday, wasn't it?
Yep, like 60-something degrees on the way here, man.
We're going to give it to us, Rob.
It was like 60, like between 66 and 68
Okay, we
degrees
got on,
on the
we
way.
got on the Army.
All right,
kinda,
we got
got some different on. Yeah.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Alvin Quinn is here.
Dr. Quinn has joined us.
What's happening?
Late.
And he got here before 8 o'clock, though. That's
Man,
early
now
for him.
that he gets two
something.
applauses for that.
Yeah.
You get two applauses and a shout hit.
Look, got your summer gray on and your summer do-rag on.
Right, man. Nice.
Now, what color is that?
Who drinks coffee out of a straw?
Well, it's tea. It's not coffee.
Oh, okay. It is currently 64 degrees.
Oh, he couldn't wait. He couldn't wait to get. He couldn't wait to get you one.
Gregory,
hilarious.
Elder Greg with 2 G's, Haynes. Cuz you got to call me, man. I got something. I got to update. Remember the conversation we had the other day. Got to fill you in on something. So I look forward to talking to you today, cousin Greg Haynes. It is currently 64 degrees in the St. Louis metropolitan area. The high today would be 89 degrees. That'll be around 4 o'clock. This evening, though, it'll get back down to like 83 around 8 p.m. Be a good time while the sun is going down.
Good
Take
living,
a little
good
walk.
living.
Got an 8% chance of rain.
Shoot the rest of your firecrackers if you ain't shot them.
Man.
Dude.
I want to say good morning to Tamika Chanel. Chanel, I can't never say it. Tamika Chanel. She says, "Hey, God bless. This is gospel artist Tamika Chanel." Oh yeah, right here on Wake Up
Everybody
St.
can't
Louis.
call themselves gospel artists.
I think
I know
she was
Amos
the
got that
original.
first.
I think Amos stole it.
You stole that,
I
Amos?
think that's why Amos is now the champion praiser.
He's moved on.
That's Amos. That's his theme music. Now we give him this one.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Lady Janice McCoy, we see you join. We were just talking about you. We just featured Odell Talley's Live Again. And what I said was that was Janice McCoy's own Odell Talley. That's her friend, boy, Odell. Odell stopped through here a couple weeks ago. Lady Janice brought him through, visit, take a tour of the city. He took a tour, and we sat around and talked and all of that. It was good to have him here in our great town, which is greater than Kansas City, by the way. Anyway, so 64 degrees currently, 7:54 a.m. We're going to pay some quick bills right quick. We're going to be back. We got some great talk. We got great music, all of that. Oh, yeah. Artemis said I am correct. Great. All right. We're going to, I was reading Alfonso. I'm not repeating that. Anyway, going to pay some bills. I'm Levi 2 King.
That's darn right.
Doc down.
Like I said, Rob Woody.
Oh, yeah. And Wake Up St. Louis.
Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
This is Jay Grand Artistry and my new single, I'm Coming Home.
To see the intentionality of God's love for me.
I'm Coming Home. It's available now at MeTooMusic.com/The Source. And at JGrandArtistry.com. Go get it now.
I'm coming home to the one who knows I shouldn't be alone.
Sunday morning, come on, morning show Hey, even though I ain't on this show, y'all wake up and listen to the St. Louis Morning Show.
Ray Tina, The Brothers,
Chrissy Ransom,
Dre Bam, Jesse Brady,
Christina Bell,
Lloyd Nix,
Greg Happy Guitar Hayes,
Rodney Douglas Jr., Phase 2, and much more.
It's the home of the independent artist.
Wake up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
It's time for the inspirational thought of the week.
Right here on Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
The inspirational thought of the week is when you cannot sleep at night, have you ever thought maybe it's God saying we need to talk?
Oh, yes.
And now you have time.
That's true.
That's absolutely
it's true.
1,000,000% true.
Yeah, mama be having some good ones, man.
Now what's crazy is it wasn't last week because we didn't come on last week. So the week before last, I thought the one she sent was a dud. I read it anyway because I didn't have time to get another one. And as soon as I read it, everybody started amening. I was like, well, what did I miss? So I guess I don't have to validate everything. To everybody else, it was good. So Miss Stephanie Thomas, represent BFAC, good morning to you. Let me see, who else? Oh, look at that. Elder Greg Haynes playing in the background. Oh, yeah. The one and only Elder Greg B.B. Haynes. Right here on Wake Up St. Louis.
Elder B.B. Haynes.
That's a good one.
Oh, man. It is time for us. We're going to play one more song, y'all. Who we playing this week, Alvin?
I hope it's quartet. Because I'll tell you play some canned spirituals. Go ahead and put it on it. Come on.
Can I take you to church?
It's close. Wow. You close. Justin Shaw, it's already done. It's quartet style.
How many people
right here on Wake Up St. Louis. This is MeTooMusic artist. MeTooMusic artist. Yeah, I was reading something else.
Right.
Okay, right. Justin Shaw represents Searcy, Arkansas.
Going through something.
Put your hands together. Tap that foot.
You told God all about it. Feels like your answer's been delayed. You've been delayed. It has not been denied. I'll confess that it's already done. Ooh, I'm not gonna worry no more. Yes, it's all. Yes, it's all.
Good morning, Sister Pat Jackson.
It's all. Ooh, I'm not gonna worry no more. Yes, it's all. I know He's working. Ooh, I went down to the altar.
My brother Ronald Pritchard, good morning.
I truly believe God's gonna turn everything around. Get the victory. Battle's already won. I'll confess that it's already done. Dude, not gonna worry no more. Yes, it's all. Yes, it's all. Ooh, it's all. Ooh, not gonna worry no more. 'Cause it's all. He's working. If you need, yeah, no, lift your voice and sing it. I came to encourage somebody and say, already know. Yes, it's all. Start confessing, it's already done. Ooh, by faith, I'll stand and decree that I shall have whatever I need. That I took it to the altar, laid my burdens down. I believe that He's gonna turn it around. Ooh, it's already done.
along.
Even when I can't see, ooh, I'm gonna keep leading. I've got the victory. I'm gonna praise him with or without you.
Don't look at me crazy, cause you should be praising him too. Praise
that thing that you thought was so big.
Sister Pat Jackson, praise him right now. Right now, praise him.
If you've laid it down, if you laid it at the altar, now all you gotta do is simply show an act of faith and begin to lift your voice and lift your hands and shabbat the Lord right where you are.
Tim Willie, shabbat him right now. Go.
Now to give him your best praise. He's been too good.
Oh, yeah. That's MeTooMusic artist, one and only, Justin Shaw Sr.
Yes,
right
sir.
here on Wake Up St.
You're playing
Louis.
over my chop. Stop, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, like we was talking about, Ozzie Smith. You know what I mean?
That is Justin Shaw.
That's funny.
It's already done. Wait a minute.
What up, Justin? Best shortstop in the world.
Yeah, it's already done. That's good toe tapping,
Yes,
knee
sir.
slapping,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
foot stomping. Earn a boy the hate always, but that's all right. That's all right. Oh, Justin is on here, y'all. Justin Shaw. Justin
up,
Shaw
brother?
joining us. We
Hey,
see
man.
you. Good morning to you,
Hey,
my
man,
brother.
you see Tim Whitley picture on YouTube? Like the little picture, the that dude got them blue blockers on, man.
The glasses.
Yeah.
Remember the
you know I'm about
commercials
to
with the
check
dude
that out.
rapping? Remember the dude that used to rap on the commercial?
With the blue blockers. The blue block.
Right.
Well, Tim bought them off Craigslist because he sure got them on.
He said Craigslist. Got them at the flea market.
Hey, let me go back
By
right
your
quick.
house.
Let me digress. I've always
Hey, man,
wanted to say
hey.
that. I've always wanted to say, let me digress. Alvin, you're a quartet guy. And this is, I want everybody to know this is no slight to quartet at all whatsoever. No slight whatsoever. But, and I'm not making fun of quartet. But, Alvin, answer this question for me. What does the extra person that's just standing there who doesn't sing,
That's the booking manager. That's the manager of the group. If he's standing there, he ain't singing, he makes sure everything in order, you understand. He usually standing to the left of the singer, sometimes to the right, but he got a handkerchief.
Yeah. He does have a handkerchief.
And you know when it's time for the song to be over, he gonna come and put his hand on your shoulder.
Right. He got the musicians in order. He can tell them to keep playing. He can tell the background, all right, y'all can walk off.
So he like a de facto stage manager.
He kind of all the way around, like a choir director, the manager.
He controlling the time. If you got a 30-minute set, he gonna make sure you stay in that 30 minutes.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at that. Boy, you get information. Y'all see what I just taught y'all right here on Wake Up St. Louis.
I learned that in the days of Baptist day with the Baptist building.
But he the booking man. He typically the booking manager and everything. They call him the manager of the group and everything.
The boogie manager.
The booking manager.
I thought he said the boogie man.
No, the booking manager.
So real quick, y'all, we have
booking, because it sounded like you said boogie.
Yeah, but y'all ain't quartet, so you don't understand booking manager. You
We're
guys
not.
ain't booking
Yes.
manager.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're not quartet. No.
yeah, you're not quartet.
Love there's some good quartet music out there. Shout out to the Williams singers.
Yeah.
Hey, so check this out, real quick. We got a special guest caller on the line.
Okay.
Let me get my serious music on real quick.
Oh wow.
First of all, say something. Caller, are you there? Are you there?
I'm here.
Oh, there we go. There we go. So on the line this morning, y'all, we have, first of all, I want to say good morning to my Aunt Debbie. She says, good morning, Marvelous. I just have to read it to make sure she said handsome. Yep, there it is. My handsome nephew and the crew. Have a blessed day. It's my Aunt Debbie. But on a serious note, we got somebody on the line. Everybody knows here in the last couple of weeks we had a incident to hit our area to affect our gospel community that affected us all. It definitely deeply affected each and every one of us. And so I talked to him yesterday. He reached out yesterday and said he just wanted to come on and just say thank you to everybody. So on the line right now, we have the one and only Sylvester Washington. Seal, you the third or the second? You the third, right?
I'm the second.
You the second. Oh, your son is third, right?
My son the third.
Right, right. So the one and only, y'all, we thanking God for sparing his life. The one and only Sylvester Washington the second.
What's up, bro?
What's going on, man?
Good morning, everybody. What's going on? What's going on?
Man, talk to us,
You
Sil.
tell us, man. What's the
Hey,
deal?
man. Hey, man. Man, I want to thank everybody for their prayers, for their concerns, for reaching out, man. I want to thank God for sparing my life, man. He didn't take me in my mess. And man, I love everybody, man, for reaching out to me. Man, thank you.
Absolutely.
What's up, man?
Absolutely. I talked to Seal, and Seal said that he had a bunch of visitors. Tell us some of the folk that came by and supported you, Seal, throughout all this.
Pastor Vincent Collins, Mount Pisgah Church, he was there every day. Minister Brock Walker, had Evangelist Erna French come and see me and cry, boo-hoo, the whole time she was there.
That's always.
I love her to death. Pastor Mike Jones stopped in to see me. And, I mean, man, I was overwhelmed. I mean, I love everybody. Thank you.
Man, we definitely, definitely we're praying for you, all of that. And just, once again, man, here it is. I'm live on the radio, and I'm speechless again. After talking to Seal, I was speechless over the whole situation. I just sat there and just listened to him the first time I talked to him. Didn't have anything to say. And once again, man, today, I don't have anything to say, but this is Sylvester Washington II, and he's alive, y'all. We could have been going to his funeral.
Yes, sir.
We could have been coming together, having one of those, how we have to call everybody together for one of those rehearsals for one of our musicians and singers in the area, but this time we didn't have to do it, and I'm definitely grateful. And did y'all hear what he said? He said that God spared him in his mess.
Yeah.
He said God could have taken him out, and because of that, he's thankful. He's grateful. And, yeah, man, definitely appreciate you coming on. Anything else? Any last words? Anything else you want to say, man?
Hey, man, I ain't got nothing else to say, but I'm still alive. I still got my life. God is good.
Seal says, not Seal, Erna says, Seal always telling the secrets. He shames me every time. She says, yeah, I was crying. That's not a secret.
I love you, Erna.
That's not a secret. Everybody know Erna cries. Can somebody stop that bump pop truck from 19th Street? Just anybody. There you go. Well, Seal, man, we love you, man. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for hollering at us. That's Sylvester Washington, everybody. So y'all be listening out. I believe they'll be putting something together for him real soon. So everybody be listening out for that, so we can go and show our support, so we can help another one of our brothers.
Yes, sir.
In his need.
Yes,
So that's Seal, man. Anything else? That's my second. You Baptist, so I got to allow you a chance for three closings.
No, man, I'm Baptist, but man, I play for everybody, so I don't need three closings.
Hey, watch it with the Baptist jokes around here.
Your Baptist brothers, we got your back, bro.
Definitely,
man. People online giving you some love, man. Amos Isaac is showing you some love. The one and only Jared Hill from Macedonia is showing you love right here online. A lot of people online showing you some love, man. So, dude, love you, man, and we're going to talk to you later on.
Love y'all, bro. Y'all be safe, man. Y'all be blessed. Enjoy y'all church service today, man. Learn something.
Absolutely.
Right on, bro.
All right.
All right.
Stay up, bro.
All right.
That's the one and only Sylvester Washington II, y'all, right here on Wake Up St. Louis. Just glad that we didn't have to plan his funeral. Glad we didn't have to go by and talk to his wife and, say the stuff that people say during death. And I'm just grateful for that. And more than anything, I'm grateful for what he said. He says God spared him in his mess.
Yeah, Justin Shaw just said that's a song title.
That's a song title. Didn't take me in my mess.
Yeah.
And he would be, I guarantee you, if Justin said it, no, it's already done. Just like the song that just went off. It's already done. Justin already wrote that song. I guarantee you. He wrote that while Seal was on the phone.
Yes, sir.
I can guarantee you that. Oh, man, it's time for our scripture of the week right here on Wake Up St. Louis.
Yeah. It's the scripture of the week.
Right here on Wake Up St. Louis.
I'm going to play it one more time. Go.
It's the scripture of the week.
Right here on Wake Up St. Louis. Wake Up St. Louis.
1 John 4:20 and 21 says, if a man say, I love God, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love God whom he hath not seen? And this commandment we have from him, that he who loveth God love his brother also.
That's a good one. That's definitely a good man. Hey, one more time. I need that one more time, honestly, for real.
If a man say, I love God, and
like that,
hateth his brother,
there we go. I love that.
He is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love God who he had not seen? Whom he had not seen.
Come on
and
now.
This commandment have we from him, that he who loveth God loveth his brother also.
Come on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, put those hands together. You know you love it.
You know what you love it.
Oh, man. I'm sure this is Tiandra. She says, to Sylvester, the Blands did not know what you were going through and pretty much read around everybody's prayer request and other folks' little ill comments. Wow, people had ill comments. To those like us who may not have responded, but know we do love you, thanks for coming on the show. Appreciate that, Tiandra. I'm sure that's Tiandra because Will is on the YouTube side. Definitely appreciate that, Tiandra. Yeah. All right, well, it's time for our news, too. Let's move it on. It's 8:11 a.m. in the St. Louis, Missouri area.
Here we go. It's time for news, information, and more right here on Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
All right, Midwestern District Council Music and Fine Arts Department presents a kickoff musical. The Greater Grace Church, 3690 Pershaw Road. We got a bunch of guests here. We got Cedric, Shannon Reeves and the Brothers, Highly Favored, Amos Isaac and the Ensemble, Pastor Michael Lampkin.
That should say Champion Praiser, Amos Isaac.
It should say, but it doesn't. Anointing Hands Ministry. And Bishop Jason Brewer.
Oh, that's a good group. And the band, the band of something.
The band of Christians.
They're from Springfield.
Yeah.
He plays the trumpet through an amplifier with effects. It's pretty cool.
This is all happening Tuesday, July 10th. Doors open at 7 p.m. at Greater Grace, 3690 Pershaw Road, St. Louis, Missouri.
Alrighty.
All right. I'll Follow Christ Wives Luncheon, Saturday, July 14th, 2018 at 2 p.m. And that's happening at what's the name of this church?
What's on the menu?
This church here, man, 85 Water Street. What's the name of that church, man?
What's the address?
It's 85 Water Street, Cahokia, Illinois.
They
got this light-skinned dude that play keys.
I'm trying to say you're going to almost blaspheme right now on the day after the Sabbath.
So, at Gateway Area Bible Fellowship Church, Food Fellowship and Sharing guests. Keynote speaker is Pastor Raphael Darden.
Oh, yeah.
And the psalmist is, of course, Raytina Robinson.
Oh, yeah.
Praise One Anniversary Musical Celebration, July 15th, Sunday, July 15th, 4 p.m. at Mount Pisgah Missionary Baptist Church, 1111 Pennsylvania Avenue, East St. Louis. A bunch of invited guests, Morning Star Missionary Baptist Church, St. Mark Missionary Baptist Church, West End Deliverance Church. It's a bunch of church choirs, huh? Living the Word Church, Impact
That's
Church.
smart. They know how to fill that audience.
Yeah, they do.
Invite choirs.
Yeah, worship leader will be my Pastor Mitchell Ford. He a pastor? Okay, all right. Praise the Lord. Didn't know that. All right, High Ground International Ministries International Conference, July 17th through the 20th.
7 what?
July 17th through the 20th. Faith Miracle Temple Church is where this will be held. 7 p.m. nightly. Their special guest will be CeCe Winans. She'll be there Thursday, July 19th at 1 p.m.
Now that's registration. You got to pay.
Yeah, that registration kind of $60.
Well, you got to pay for the registration to see her, but the nightly services are free.
Right on.
So y'all can still go to the nightly services for free, but to see CeCe Winans at 1 p.m., that's a part of the registration.
Gonna cost you $60.
Yeah, gonna cost you $60.
But that registration is for the whole week. It ain't like one night. Yeah, it's not like
so go learn something, and then
go hear her sing. Yeah,
listen to her sing at 1 o'clock.
She got a good album though.
Yeah,
take off.
She do. Yeah. So July 17th, which is my wedding anniversary, 25 years.
I remember that day.
Yeah. Bishop William Murphy will be preaching. Bishop Larry Baylor on the 18th. July 19th, Pastor Kimberly Gone. Is that it?
That's right.
And Bishop John Francis is on the 19th.
Ooh, that was the Holy Ghost bridled my tongue. I was about to talking about your wedding day, and here Rose Anderson Rice is
right on it.
Right on, baby.
I want to know how fast she typed that because we don't even. This digital delay is bad, and she already got. As soon as he got done, there's 17. She leave him alone.
All right. Last
Erna said she believed Mitchell is she said he's the youth pastor at the church. She said, "Don't do him." You did do him though. I'm just glad for once that I didn't get blamed.
I got one last announcement.
Okay, go.
Coming July 2000.
No, we need to leave that off because she done you this morning. She done me this morning. Let's not announce that.
See, we got to be different. We got to rise above.
We equal opportunities.
Yeah, we got to rise above. But Erna French always coming July 2018.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
I don't know. Ask Erna if she ready. Ask Melinda.
Erna, are you ready?
Are you ready?
Melinda, Chris Watkins, call Erna and ask her if she ready.
I don't know. Ask Lady Monica Boland if she ready. Ask Alicia French if she ready. Ask Lil Levi, is he ready?
Lil Levi.
Hey, I can't wait to hear this album, though.
Yes, sir.
I want to see what it's like. I want to see who's on it. I want to see who played. I want to see it because she's kept it such a secret. I just cannot wait to see this big secret, this big reveal. Can't wait to see who's a part of all this. This is going to be nice. We're going to have her on the show to premiere these songs.
Yes,
just
sir.
so we can find out everybody involved.
So we doing the whole show with just Erna?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right on.
Erna says, I'm ready. She says, she ready. She ready.
There she go using her emojis that she don't use on nothing but herself and her pastor. That's it.
I wonder if she's gonna do any like devotion songs on there or something like something.
Oh, I can't see Erna doing no devotion. That'd be kind of weird for somebody to come out with like a devotion song.
Will she be doing funerals that
Trying to
week?
bring devotion
like a
back.
Madeline or something, or something like that.
Is she still doing funerals?
I don't know. That'll bring back some stuff though.
That would. It'd probably be nice though. It'd probably be different. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not absolutely sure. But anyway, we're looking forward to it, Erna. Can't wait to see who you got on it. I really can't wait to see. Because if they play with you, it's got to be great.
Gotta be.
It's got to be just they're great. Who's that? Tony the Tiger.
Yeah,
that's crazy
fail.
when you whomp yourself.
That's an epic fail.
Anyway, let me see what's coming up next. Let's play one more song. It's 8:17 a.m.
Radio, the way it should be. On Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show.
This is brand new music. Your Healer. This is featuring Lloyd Nix from my boy Herbert Cardwell. All in One Music. Your Healer featuring Lloyd Nix.
Conquered death and left the grave. Gave my life the world to save. Who am I? Peace within the storm. Give strength to carry on when it seems like it is.
My sister Michelle King should have gotten paid by Erna and them for that promo she just did.
Supplier of your needs, just a faith in me. I am the Lord that healeth thee. I am the Lord, your healer.
Good morning, Diana Bethany.
I send my word to meet every need. 'Cause I am the Lord, your healer. I am the Lord that healeth. I am the Lord, your healer. And I send my word.
That is Your Healer, All in One Music, also better known as Herb Caldwell, featuring Lloyd Nix. Herbie. That's a premiere right here on Wake Up St. Louis. Good morning, light skin. It's me, Minister Pastor Elder Craig Edwards.
Morning.
That's right.
Lady
What's up,
Monica
cuzzo?
Boland says, Team Alvin Durag.
I'm wearing these
Hashtag.
do-rags.
And you've been doing good, man. You wear a different one every week. That's good.
I got like 50 of them.
That's super good. My sister, Natasha Johnson Harry, that's daughter of Pastor Johnson there at Covenant Christian Assembly. That's wife of Alfonso DJ Zito Harry. That's sister of Nathan Johnson. That's mother of Allie, Alexandria Simone, and Brianna, and Dee. And let me see who else. That's the only kids. But yeah, good morning, Tasha. just extra sometimes, huh? Evangelist Joanne Nelson, I want to say good morning to you and thank you for joining us as well. This has been a great day. It's currently 8:21 a.m. Roughly around 69, 70 degrees or so. Something like that. Let me see.
Alvin, you're getting a lot of love on here, man.
I know, man.
On this great morning.
Oh, yeah, the people here. I want to see all of
64
y'all
degrees,
at the
I'm sorry.
surprise appreciation service.
So it's 64 degrees right now. It'd be high 89.
What you say, Alvin? Can't hear
All
you.
these promises.
I guess we can have a contest to see what color do-rag you're going to wear at your appreciation service.
It's got to match your suit, man.
Got to match it.
And your Stacey Adams, your knobs.
Might be that purple one.
Currently 89 degrees. Anyway, I mean, not currently. It's currently 64 degrees. It'll be a high of 89. What about police and stuff out this morning? Were there any?
None.
Nah, I didn't see any.
I didn't see.
They may have seen us, but we didn't see them.
Yeah, we didn't see them.
They never finished the Poplar Street Bridge for the whole riverfront stuff. Did anybody go down there? Alvin, I heard you were there.
Yeah, I went.
Oh, yeah. See, I got spies. I can tell you who you was with. My brother.
Yeah, you probably could. So I seen everybody down there. But I went because
they saw y'all too.
Yeah, it was a whole family of people. So.
Oh, I know.
Right.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, it was your family.
Little Alvin. Little Alvin.
There was no
Oklahoma, huh?
There was no littles.
Little Albaniqua.
There was no littles.
How was the reopening of the riverfront?
It was actually good, man. Like for them to extend it all the way up basically to the courthouse, it's good.
It
man.
goes that far?
Yeah, so basically from the court, if you stand in front of the courthouse and you cross the street all the way to the arch grounds, that's all arch grounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, walking from the Metrolink, if you come from the bridge side.
And y'all know when we were growing up, every year the news would report every night of a stabbing, a shooting, or something. Did we see any of that this year?
Oh, no, they had the sheriffs and everything, like at all the Metrolink stations and stuff. They had the sheriffs out big time.
That's good. Go on, St. Louis. That's what I'm talking
Should
about.
have been like that
years ago.
Yeah.
Go on, St. Louis. That's what I'm talking about. Well, they wasn't killing us. We had a good time down here.
And just like through the big crowds, they had them walking through the crowds, like
the sheriff.
Yeah, sheriffs and the police. Like they had time marks that they would cross, like literally cross from one side to the other. Yes, the air show was good. The men flying out the airplane was just a shoot on. That was good. That was real good because there ain't no way I would do that.
Did little Albaniqua enjoy it?
I don't know about no little Albaniqua because I don't have no social security number. Get her a snow cone.
Is that Pastor Mark Grimes? Is that my brother? The lover of Black Panther, Pastor Mark Grimes, representing FaithWorks Fellowship. If it is, it looks like he's on his daughter Maya Grimes' account. That's funny all by itself, but that's the one and only Pastor Mark Grimes. Albaniqua. That is funny.
Albaniqua. That is. That's real funny.
Albaniqua. My sister says the Arch Ground festivities was a joke. No black representation. Oh, I thought we was talking positive stuff. I forgot I was talking to Michelle King. Everybody knows she is
Man, nah, she right though.
Really?
Yeah.
There was no black representation?
No.
And then they tried leadership
to do a
the
do-over.
ribbon cutting ceremony.
Then they tried to do a do-over.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, she's sending the ribbon. Okay, I got you. I got you, Mickey. I'm sorry. I jumped the gun. You were right. She said I keeps it 100. Yes, you do. That's the problem sometimes.
But I like that. I mean, because then they try to go back and call themselves cleaning it up.
Yeah, apologize.
Get out of here
somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna do a one with diversity in it. We're gonna do
St. Louis. They
don't say it,
rocks,
Don.
man.
Don't
They
say
kick
it, Don.
rocks, man.
You had to catch yourself,
man.
The views expressed in this program are not necessarily the views
Yes,
of
they are.
MeTooMusic.
Okay, couple things.
Don, who you represent?
MeTooMusic.
There it is.
Well, I'm about to get a new drop.
Don't mute me, boy.
These views don't represent Levi 2 King.
Rep who you
Dewana,
repping.
MeTooMusic.
Man,
it's the MeTooMusic morning show.
But my mic gets muted.
Rob, Alvin, and Don.
Real quick, I got a quick question. No, not a quick question. I will get to the question in a second. We got a couple new TV shows to talk about. Luke Cage is back.
Yes, sir.
Luke Cage is
Watched
back.
It, finished it.
Finished it.
Hey, you need one more of them.
This season was amazing.
It was awesome,
man.
dude.
Like
awesome.
It's like they took. It's rare, man, that a second season of something just totally out trumps.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah. It was great.
It was amazing. Yeah. Luke Cage was amazing. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Luke Cage was amazing. So that's one good one. Of course, Power is back on Stars. Power is back.
Tariq.
Oh man, I just want to jump. I ran in my living room and tried to drop kick him through my TV.
Dude, he gonna end up getting got, man.
Oh man,
he putting himself in a dangerous predicament, bro.
Yeah. Well, how about Dre?
His character, ooh,
he got to go.
Ghost. He got to go.
Man,
he ghost.
He got ghost, boy.
He sure did, boy.
Man, he got. Okay, so natural vocalist says no spoiler, please. Okay, we'll move on. Let's move on. Have y'all watched Shooter yet?
Yes.
Ain't it good?
Man,
it's real good.
Shooter is amazing.
And I watched the two. They put two of the new ones. On demand.
Yep.
I watched those.
Yep, I've seen them too. I've seen them myself.
Yeah.
Look at my brother. Look at my cousin Jeremy Ford on the line. Police officer. I don't see him. He over on the Facebook side.
Man, you ain't on duty.
Nah. Jeremy had a little accident with his knee, so they got him working desk duty. He got a whole different uniform there. You should see it. It's actually rather funny. He got a whole different uniform. It's really
Jeremy fell getting into his police car.
Police officer Jeremy Ford on YouTube miming for every mountain.
It was one of them songs.
He was killing though,
That's
man.
how he hurt his knee.
I wish he would pull me over. I'd be like, man, what you to do? Praise God.
Well, what if he got out the car miming?
with his uniform on.
He mimed the whole traffic stop.
You are under. He got his face painted white.
Oh, he ain't got no ticket pad, no pen.
Hey, but y'all check out Shooter. The first 2 seasons are on Netflix, and they just started the new season. So check that out. Don't be dismayed. Don't be dismayed. Hey, whatever.
Be not. Be not.
I said don't be.
No, you can't.
This
you
is
can't do that to the
2018.
You can't do that to the him.
Don't change it.
Anyway, don't be not then dismayed
There
when
it
you
is.
get to season 2 and you see it only has 8 episodes and it just ends out the blue with no type of conclusion. Well, the great thing is the new season, the 3rd season, just started about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So it's back. So just click over and watch the new season. It's an amazing show. Shooter is amazing. Charles Barrage.
Fire Stick Man, what's up?
Fire Stick Man.
What up, dude?
If you
late,
cannot
bro.
watch these shows, call Charles.
Right.
He can change all of that.
Charles will
change your
get you on.
life.
Charles will get you on.
Rob bought 3 of them.
He got
for
Alvin
him.
right because Alvin
He
don't
got-
have cable or direct TV, none of that.
I don't even have them
Now,
shows.
I got
y'all watch.
another
I haven't
show.
seen them.
I got another show to bring up. Now, real quick, let me do this on myself.
The views expressed in this program are not necessarily the views of
I
MeTooMusic.
think that's the first that I did myself.
Okay.
So this show right here, my mother asked me had I watched it. My wife watched it. And they don't go by seasons on Netflix. It's a Netflix original. They go by parts. So part 1, I finished last night. I finished part 1 last night, which has 10 episodes. But I couldn't go to sleep. I made it all the way to the 7th episode after I finished the whole first season. In the 2nd season, I got to the 7th episode. And that is The Ranch. Have you seen The Ranch with Ashton Kutcher?
No, I think I have that on my list. But
Let me tell you what this show is.
Okay.
It is the white version of the Carmichael Show. The comedy timing. Lil Rel's character is Ashton Kutcher's brother, dude. But it's set in the country on a farm. The timing, the writing, dude, and how they kind of adapted that kind of Seinfeld thing. You take one little subject and you ride it through the whole. It is. I cannot turn it off.
A lot of sarcasm in it.
Oh no, the whole show. Every joke is sarcasm. Every joke is like opposite of a punchline that makes you crack up. Now, I have to give a disclaimer. It's a Netflix original, and yes, it's a sitcom with laugh tracks, with the laugh in the audience, whatever, all of that.
Right.
But they actually use the cuss words, the F-bombs, the S, the B. You know, they use all of the big words, the big 4-letter words, and all of that. So, That's your
Well,
disclaimer right
Rob,
there.
with you being
Will Glenn said
The ones Alvin was using when you was playing the song. Hey, Jeremy Ford, I got to get you, man. I was trying to overlook this. But your post says, yay, I on desk duty. Well,
yeah.
While you're on desk duty,
said, yeah.
Learn how to type
that says,
and
yeah.
spell while you're on desk.
I'm taking up for my
desk
cousin.
duty.
I'm gonna do my cousin. Desk duty, mama.
Yay, I on desk duty.
Desk duty prime.
He said, yay, I on desk duty.
Anyway,
Can't
the
let
wrench
you slide
is
on
great,
that one,
Will
bro.
Bland.
The Miami police.
Yeah.
Oh no, the wrench. They thought I said
Miami,
the
Don,
wrench.
you're under arrest.
Arrest him in your mind.
You walk past my desk too fast. I clocked you at 3 miles per hour. Anyway, the wrench. Y'all got to check that out. Also, real quick, because it's 8:31. I got to get to church. The wrench with Ashton Kutcher. Got that. Real quick, I want to ask a question. I thought about this watching The Ranch last night. Okay. I got to ask y'all this question, and I'm gonna put Don and Rob on the spot because you all are married. Alvin, I'm gonna put you on the spot because you married too.
Whatever.
But yours is
She just
secret.
live in Oklahoma,
right?
Alvin,
that's that.
Alvin Ned,
right?
Alvin Aqua.
This is what I want to ask you, and we already know that Rose is listening. So come on, Don, tell the truth.
Okay.
Let me stop this music because I want to hear you take that nervous breath before you answer. Have you ever taken a picture? When I say a picture, I don't mean no little Kodak.
I don't need no.
I don't mean any. What's the things when you take it and it comes right out? What were those pictures?
Polaroids.
Polaroid. I ain't talking about no Polaroids. I ain't talking about no throwaway cam. I'm talking about, did you ever dress alike? The same matching sweaters, colors, T-shirts. Remember back in the day we used to wear those polos with the stripes.
Don cannot lie.
Yeah,
and the girl would have on Attabees.
Every picture in
with
their
the
house.
No. Well, you gotta let me finish my question.
Okay.
Have you ever taken that pictures like going to Sears? Remember JCPenney used to do the pictures?
No.
Did you ever do it with a girl that was not your wife before you got married? Now, that ain't the trick. That ain't the trick question. Answer that question first.
I don't remember.
Rod?
I'm not saying anything.
No, he did. Come on, man. Come on, man.
He did.
Come on, man. Joy Lorraine, where are you?
To be honest, I probably did, but I don't remember.
No, I don't want to hear that.
I don't remember, man.
I don't want to hear that. Rob, what color did you have on? Did y'all wear matching? Yes, you did, because everybody in the 90s.
Man, I got to see if I can remember back that far. That's a long time ago.
I've been married a long time.
That's a
Alvin,
long
what about
time
you
ago.
and your two wives?
Never in life have I done it.
But this is
Never.
my question.
Have you done it?
This is
That's
my
because the
question.
woman
No,
has to wear a
I'm the
do-rag.
one asking the questions.
No. Hold up. Have you done it?
Yes, he has.
My wife listened to this show. Hey, this is the question. This is the question.
Don't get me started on you.
Based on the ranch, let me ask this question. I'm doing the Bishop Ward. Do you still have the pictures?
No.
Oh, you deep?
Are you deep?
I don't either. But as soon as church is over, I got to go to my garage closet and clean out some stuff.
Gotta burn them.
You know, sometimes we have boxes that we move over when we get married. We just never go through them again.
So, at my mom's house, unfortunately, there was a fire at our house.
Unfortunately.
We lost, we
That
lost
you started.
a lot of pictures.
You're the
Unfortunately. Well, I did take. Hey, my mother was totally. That's one thing to this day. My mother would tell you: do not go sit down and take a picture with a girlfriend who ain't your wife. And I did it one time in my life, and I literally thought my mother was gonna shoot me and cut my head off. Man, she was so upset. Me and the girl had on matching colors and sweaters, and she had on her Attabees.
So wait a minute.
Y'all remember Attabees in St. Louis?
Yes, sir. So wait a minute, did you go to prom?
Oh yeah, I went to prom. That's different than going to Sears, and because at Sears you got to call
true.
in and set up an appointment.
No, I
y'all
ain't
got to dress.
Well, first
No,
of
I
all,
ain't
your
never
daddy
did that,
mad
dude.
because you didn't come to him for the photography.
And you know what? I ain't never did that.
You never went to Sears.
No.
He went to Jamestown to glamour shots.
Polaroids don't count.
Yeah, I ain't
Dye
never
face all oily.
No, he did his in the photo booth.
Photo booths don't count. Polaroids, no, I'm talking about when you call and
6 different photos.
All you saw was dyed neck.
Oh my goodness. Oh man.
Well, let me ask this question because my sister Mickey just brought up a good point. Is there any man listening? Just go on, tell the truth. Go on.
Some of them already
tell the
admitted,
truth.
man.
Shame the devil on this one. Has any men on here outside of my cousin Elder Greg Haynes? Have you ever taken a glamour shot? Y'all remember glamour shots back in the day?
Absolutely not.
No, that no way, dog.
Absolutely
not. Greg Haynes took a glamour.
He ain't never admitted it to me, but I think his first album cover, Live and Direct, is glamour shots.
Hey, man,
I remember glamour shots background.
Hey man, my first time getting put out of Jamestown Mall was because we would stand outside glamour shots and laugh at everybody in there because they would have them do the poses. We got put out.
Go look at Live and Direct. That's that pose right there.
You see what Minister Craig said.
I saw that, but I also see what I'm not worried as much about Minister Craig's as I am about Alfonso's. Check this out. I'll show you what I'm gonna do to Alfonso's.
He said, "I remember the girl."
What'd he say?
Wow, he said he remember the girl.
No, read it again. What'd it say? What'd it say?
He must be on the Facebook side.
What'd it say?
No, he on the.
What'd it say? Did you see it? That's my point. I deleted him. Gonna get me in trouble today.
Oh well, yeah,
yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, that's gone.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You've been earner.
We gotta get a you've been deleted.
Right. Oh man, Minister Craig, light skin is me. Wow. Oh man.
Shout out to Puppy Love.
Amos said he did Sears and Olin Mills. I forgot about Olin Mills. Olin Mills, that's right. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, real quick. I got something I want to say before we leave one more time. Somebody was talking to me this week, and this brought up a great point. And wait a minute, what Alfonso say?
He on there tripping, man. We might have to block you this morning.
Right, I'm gonna block you, Zito. Because hey, Zito, you know now, I'm the wrong one to mess with. I've been there. I've known you since 1980. We've talked every day since '89. I can tell some stories. And Tasha is on here, so you may want to chill this morning. They may want to. Anyway, I had somebody talk to me this week, and they asked me some questions just about the success of like MeTooMusic, things we do, everything we've done, and that's not. And y'all know we make a lot of jokes about like stuff like this.
Father, when I get all the applause,
we make a lot of jokes like that, but this is actually serious. This is no jokes. Somebody just asked, how do we do everything? Do the radio shows, produce music, do the graphics, still are family men. All of that, all those things. Still own our own businesses. Alvin and his car service, not car service. That makes it sound like he does Uber or something. Right. But he's a licensed car broker. He deals in automobiles. He sells and he goes to the auctions. He does all of that, buys and sells every week, right? So, but somebody asked me the question. A couple people asked me on this week, and it led me to this. And I saw something on YouTube. Do y'all ever watch TED Talks? They have their own channel, but they on YouTube. You never watched TED Talks? TED Talks is amazing, man. It's actually amazing. Anybody who's never seen TED Talks, please just go, YouTube it. TED Talks. It's a different talk. It's almost like a church setting. Somebody standing up there doing like a motivational speaking, and it's in a theater. Most of the time, it looks like it's on college campus, but they have these nice backgrounds and this setting, and they come on and talk about stuff that you never knew about, and they give you these answers. And so I just happened to see this on TED Talks this week, and it caused me to go ahead and want to talk about this and bring this up. It's the 5 routines to change your life. These are the things that help make you successful. And I really feel like this may actually help somebody on today who's really trying to be successful in their business, be successful in completing some goals. There's some people out there, I know many people who want to record but don't even really know where to begin, don't really know where to start. So here it is. Here's a couple things And here's number one. Get a routine, first of all, and stick with it. You have to be consistent. Like every day. Like you know, a lot of people, the people who are not really successful are the people who make these what you do every year at the beginning of the year?
New Year's resolution.
Yeah, and then come February, you're not doing it anymore.
Yeah.
You know, you got to get a routine and you have to stick with it. If your routine, you know, for instance, let me see. Number 4, I'm gonna skip to number 4 real quick just to reiterate number 1. Schedule everything. Like in my phone right now, I can show it to you right now. As a matter of fact, for those on YouTube, everybody on Facebook, yeah, there you go. My brother Jared Hill says TED Talks are great. I'm glad somebody else has seen it. But let me show you on the YouTube side. Facebook, you all are not watching us. YouTube, they have cameras of what's going on. On here, you see I have a to-do list that says today. This is my checklist of things I have to accomplish on today. And I keep it in my phone so that at the end of the day, it's not like, oh man, I forgot to do this. And oh, I forgot to do that. I literally make a to-do list every single day. And as a man, it's hard for me to kind of look at myself in the mirror when I have not checked off a majority of the things on my to-do list. It lets me know that I've been productive during that day. So you got to get a routine. And part of my routine is every day, of course, I wake up in the morning before I turn the TV on. I pray. I meditate on the word every single day. And then after that, I go through my to-do list. I see what I didn't finish yesterday. Other things came to me when I was laying there, and I put that on the list. And so that's that. Number 2. I'm going back to number 2. I'm digressing. Did I use that right? Digress. I just would like to use the word. I heard somebody say it this week. I'm digressing. I'm going back to number 2. This here is a hard one, y'all. This is a hard one, but I'm telling you, it works for me. Now, I don't necessarily do what they said exactly. It says don't sleep with the phone next to your bed. I do sleep with the phone next to my bed because I use my alarms to wake me up most of the time, and I have alerts in my calendar because my appointments go off all day for things I need to do. Post the MeTooMusic Minute, organize the Mike Lampkin Morning Show, program The Voice, do all that, and that goes off all day. Well, at night, I have this feature on my phone. Everybody has it. What is it? Do Not Disturb. Well, on Do Not Disturb, there's an exceptions section. And when I hit exceptions, it allows my alarms to go off, but I don't hear any notices from any of like the band, Group Me, Facebook, no text messages, no phone calls. And it allows me to sleep.
I have that same setting on my phone.
Me too. Yep.
Yeah, it allows me to sleep. It allows me to get great rest. So with me writing and doing a to-do list, first of all, my mother taught me that years ago. It causes me and allows me to rest well. When you're just sitting there thinking about everything you got to do the next day and you don't write it down, your mind kind of races. It makes it hard for you to sleep and not get good rest. But when you write it down, put it into the to-do list, and then shut your phone off, rid yourself of all the alerts, trying to be connected with the outside world, with the internet world. That's what's crazy to me anyway. Do we realize that Facebook, Instagram, all that, I'm not down in it. It's great too. But what I'm saying is most people on there, it's an imaginary life. They lying, talking about, what they got and what they doing. And they make others of us who are looking, oh, this person got a new project coming out. And then it makes us judge ourselves. And the truth is that person, think about everybody y'all ever seen, they say working on a project. The majority of them never came out. Yeah, but then we go into this depression because we're watching and looking at them. So turn your phone off at night. Turn it off. It allows you to get good rest, and it allows you to come to the real world. It allows you to clear your mind of all of that craziness that happened during the day. And my number 5 is win the morning to win the day. And what I mean by that is, like I told you, I get up in the morning, I pray, I meditate, I pray, I figure out, and a lot of things come to me, because, the Bible says in the book of Job, God speaketh once, yea, twice to a man in a dream and a vision of a night while man lieth on his bed in slumber, and man perceiveth not. Then it goes on to say why he spoke to us in the dream is to sealeth our instructions and to withdraw man from his own purpose. So when he speaks to us in dreams, a lot of times I'm laying there meditating, thinking about the dreams, trying to dissect them, and it leads me to study, and it leads me to prayer and questions and all of that. So that gets my day started. Then I go to make my to-do list for that day, and I make sure in that morning I have a great productive morning, and it helps me get ready and knock my day out. So at the end of the day, I've accomplished a lot. What are some of the things y'all do like daily to help you accomplish? Alvin, you out there selling cars every day. I mean, what do you like? Just totally rely on your head to remember everything you got to do, or what?
I didn't want to interrupt you while you was talking, like, because you said it's the TED 5 rules or whatever. I never seen the clip. I'm gonna go back to the business thing then to answer that question, like, what do you do? So you said people ask you, how do you do this, do the whole building and everything like that. Well, you leave out the fact that, one, you know how to run for instance, you know how to set up the radio station, right? You have the education behind that. You understand how computer programs work. You understand what software to use. You actually understand more about the business than the business itself. You understand more about the business.
That's a true statement.
So a lot of people don't realize that.
I understand more than almost everybody else in the world.
I forgot how arrogant you was when you get all the applause too. Right. So like that's the thing when going to business. I'll use some bases. I'm gonna stop using you. Let's just say a barbershop, right? Because I gotta deal with this dude for the next couple of hours at church while he's playing. So let's use a barbershop. If you're a barber, right? You shouldn't rely on just cutting hair, in the barbershop. You should be able to repair the clippers yourself.
That's right.
You should be servicing other people clippers. People should bring clippers to you. Like let's say the barber chair. You should be able to fix the barber chair. So everything about that business you should know about.
Absolutely.
When something else is not kicking off, you got this. So, and that's where a lot of small businesses fail. They focus on that one thing, and then when that doesn't work out, and that's the source of the income, it goes down. So going back to how you, so there's so many aspects of that, the car business. There's the finance side, really understanding the thing about the banks. So understanding the thing about the banks, but also watch how the banks are trading right now. As far as like where they're at on stocks. Like it's the whole thing. So there's so many avenues. You need to study all of that. So in the morning, I actually start with morning prayer that BFAT has. Like
he does every day, 5 a.m. As dumb as this dude is actually dedicated and committed. 5 a.m. y'all, every morning. Alvin is on the phone for the GAB prayer.
But your mother is the OG.
She's never missed a day.
She's never missed a day.
In 4 years.
Not a day.
Not one day.
Every 7 days a week.
7 days a week. She's never
and she's the first one on every time.
Yep.
Which I think is some political stuff behind there. I ain't gonna say
to be the next pastor. Lori Union, she said something I've never heard before. She said she does what's called a brain dump. I like that. She writes down a brain dump. She gets everything out of her head to clear her head. Then she goes back, reads it, and she organizes it. She makes a checklist out of that. A brain dump. I like that. That's good. That's good. I like that. Oh, man. Something else he said. I know what he said. I just want to bring to his attention because he did it live on the radio, right here, live for the whole world to see. He gave me a compliment. So all day today, every time I see him at church, I'm just gonna say, you gave me a compliment, right? You complimented.
This is why you can't get this guy a compliment.
This dude complimented me today, man. That's good stuff, though. I like that. Somebody asked us earlier, that was Lloyd, to talk about the stuff that was going on. We had a heavy show 2 weeks ago.
Told you.
No, that's why I said I'm not going to talk about it. I just wanted to let it be known that I'm not ignoring him. Gotcha. But I choose. Okay. Oh, Lord, I choose to magnify you. I choose to magnify him today.
Dude, it's so great song, too, man.
No, that was actually pulling up Cedric Shannon Reeves, not myself.
You didn't write that? Oh, okay.
I didn't write it.
He produced it.
But yeah, so... I just choose to magnify the Lord on the day. I will say this though, I did catch up on a lot of the drama in church and gospel music for the last couple of weeks, and I did it yesterday. Wasted a couple hours in my day, man. It's just so much with the whole stuff about Brian Corn and what's her name, Pastor Leandria Johnson, talking about Marvin Winans, and just all of that, man. It was just too much. Right now. It's too much. And the thing I hate the most, and I'm not talking about it, but the thing I hate the most is that they're playing this out on the internet.
Yeah.
And I'll see if these social media sites were like you had to prove that you were a believer, a quote unquote Christian, to get on. But man, these people on here, man, that's listening and they're not believers, man.
Can some of y'all catch me up? Like I don't.
No, we'll talk about it off here. Nah, talk about it off here.
Like, I don't keep up with the social media stuff. Like,
no.
Yeah. Rob, I know you know.
Pastor Tina Grimes says she uses a good old-fashioned planner, color-coded when necessary due to so many different work streams, church, business, kids, etc. She puts all of it in her phone calendar, and she uses alerts and alarms. That's exactly what I do.
Rose Anderson Rice.
Rose does that too.
Oh, my God. Man.
Yeah. Well, we're going to be out the loop for another week at least because Minister Craig said he's out the loop too. Light-skinned as me. Says he's out the loop. It's 8:51 a.m. I got to get to rehearsal. We got one last song. Any last words from the fellas on this morning?
Nah.
Rob, you never told us what you do when you polish. Now, let me tell y'all a secret about Rob that y'all don't know. Every day, Rob gets up, he sets his drums up in his apartment. He polishes them. He changes the heads. He shines the cymbals.
Hilarious.
And then he goes back to bed.
He can't play them loud there, so he air drums over them. No sticks. He just, and he makes noise with his mouth. Then he breaks them down and puts them back in the corner because Joy says, Robert, you can't leave those drums up in the living room.
But there's a house coming on the way.
Come on now.
Uh-oh.
Come on now.
Uh-oh.
We got an exclusive.
Uh-oh.
If you love them.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
It's going to change your life, bro. Just to go downstairs.
Oh, I know about it.
Drums, boy.
Anyway.
Because 2 won't let me come down here and play.
2 won't let him come. It's a million rooms and a million drum sets.
Any of my drum sets.
It's a million drum sets.
This dude got like 12 drum sets up there.
I won't let him come play. It's a million
Man, this is a good place to
building.
practice, man. This is a great place.
Isn't it though, for
know
real?
you know.
Right. It is a good place.
It is.
It has a nice vibe to it, all of that.
It's a great place to practice, man.
All of that. Yeah. All right. No last words from y'all then?
Speed and be blessed.
It's good stuff said, man. Just
man.
Whatever you do. Like Alvin, just piggyback. Be able to do, even if you're a musician, be able to do more than just one thing. Don't hang your hat on if you play keyboard, just playing keyboard. Be able to do other things. There's always something else that you can do if that's not popping in there. Can you MD? Can you write songs? Can you do this? All this other stuff that you can be doing to be productive in your area, in your field of profession. That's it.
Yeah.
That's good. Good stuff.
That's good stuff, bro.
Good stuff. MeTooMusic Talks. Kevin Wiggins says, speak it. A house, it on the way. It on the way.
It on the way.
He came back corrected. Is. See, Kevin Wiggins does more than 2 things at his church. He's the keyboard player and he's a mom at the exact same time. That's my boy. Kevin Wiggins. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's my boy.
He's a mom.
The one and only. The one and only, Kevin Wiggins.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. Anyway, it's a beautiful day,
Or
y'all.
you could be like Charles Barrage. You program the fire sticks, you buy them, you travel, you deliver them.
And then you go to church, you play the keyboard, you ask the Lord to forgive you for your sins that week.
And then you start all over again on Monday.
And you start Monday with the new boxes of fire stick. Do it all over.
Your legal ways on Monday morning.
Multitasking.
On Sunday, you say, Lord, forgive me for breaking the law. Monday morning, but I got to make this money, Lord.
So you break the fire stick.
Best Buy had them on sale for $23 a stick.
8:54 a.m. I got to get to rehearsal, y'all. I love y'all. I'm Levi 2 King.
It's Don Rice.
Dr. Alvin Quinn.
Like I said, Rob Woody.
Like I said, Rob Woody. And this is Wake Up St. Louis. Charles said, God has blessed me. That's a funny dude, man. Oh, my goodness. That's a funny dude. Oh, man. I don't even know what else to say. We're just going to play some music.
Yeah.
We got a world premiere, y'all.
Uplifting you on your way to worship. It's Wake Up St. Louis MeTooMusic Morning Show at MeTooMusic.com. MeTooMusic.com.
We got a world premiere from Bruce, St. Louis's own Bruce. No, Bruce not from St. Louis. That's Lavelle Crawford. Bruce, y'all know Bruce, the comedian. Everybody know that was Cornelius Beverly. Bruce, probably D. Bruce right here. Cornelius Beverly, praise your name forever. World premiere right here on Wake Up St. Louis. MeTooMusic Sunday morning.
After time, you remain faithful towards your plans for me. The grace and mercy you've shown exceeds beyond the world's unknown. I'll lift my hands in worship to acknowledge you alone.
time after time, you remain faithful towards your plan for me. Your grace and mercy you've shown exceeds beyond the world's unknown. I'll lift my hands and worship to acknowledge you alone. I will praise you, oh my God. I will glorify your name forever and ever. I'm gonna praise you, Lord. Everything that's within me, glorify your name. I'm gonna praise you, Lord. I will lift my hand and worship, because you alone are worthy, oh God. I will praise you, Lord. You are worthy, Lord. I'm gonna praise your name. Ooh, I will praise you, and I will glorify your name. I will bless the Lord at all times. Praise shall always be in my mouth. My soul shall make a boast in the Lord. Lift up your hands and worship. Lift up your voice and worship. He's worthy of all the praise. Glorify your name forever, forever and forever.
It's Wake Up St. Louis, MeTooMusic Morning Show.
Yeah.